Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Seattle Mariners.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
In the second spot tonight.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And that'll miss up and in ball 2. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tack to it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back in standing. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. You know, hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
3-0 now. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. And he's safe.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Puig's got a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, George Springer.
Leading off for the
He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Number 4, George.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. A weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Buster Posey now.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 28.
Here comes the first pitch.
Buster Posey.
And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's swung on and missed, and Posey goes down for the first out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first
Batting
3
seventh,
pitches, all 3 down in the...
In now, number 11. As he can't make contact and is tied up here, it's strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman.
Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Almora is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On now to the bottom of the second. The Cubbies are in front 2-1. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers.
Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Toward his left is Simmons. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, second baseman, Cesar
Into the box now,
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez. Will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1-2. In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Yasiel Puig
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Settling in now, Javier Baez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Javier Baez.
Here comes the first pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's
him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Andrelton Simmons will stand in for a 2nd time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Francisco Mejia.
First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Byron Buxton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. As a look, now the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Albert Almora, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hosmer has room in foul territory. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled back. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out.
Now batting,
Riding in once again, George Springer. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The third baseman, number 8.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Buxton moving forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally.
Here's Buster Posey now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Look out, 2-0 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath. Throw strikes.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Well, that looked like a good pitch to hit right there. I thought he might be swinging 2-0, but that's what makes him such a good hitter. He's really zeroing in on his spot. He got the fastball he's looking for, but it wasn't in the location. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Into the box, Trevor Story. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Trevor Story.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Michael Brantley.
Right
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brantley.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And a step off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Posey's got it. But the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Mejia. And a foul pop behind the plate. Posey has a play, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll head to the fifth, tied at 2. Now at the plate, number 11 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, number 11.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes, and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Brantley going back at the track. The wall. See you later. Over the wall. A home run. And now is Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
66. Yasiel Puig.
And a fastball just a bit high. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
here's Javier Baez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
now
digging
batting,
in once again, Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground up the middle, reined in. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Cubs get a run here thanks to this. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The left fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Albert Almora swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another 0-2 coming. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
44.
He hit a sac fly earlier, and now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record the second out.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game.
Edwin Encarnacion now, and he pops him up back behind second base. Simmons is there for it, and that's the third out. So they scratch across a run here. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out. Out here in a tie ball.
Left fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Rizzo is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the Cubs, center fielder, George.
So striding in, George Springer. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Brantley is going to get there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Moustakas. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. In there, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across here this half. Ready for another shot
Leading
now.
up for the Mariners, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball one.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that could hurt.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Well, this team, they're swinging everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And a fastball just a bit up. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar
Riding in once
Hernandez.
again, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at
Leading
our
off for the
game
Cubs,
summary to this
The
point.
catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Buster Posey set the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he lays off for ball 1. One and one coming now to Hosmer. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Francisco
saws him off
Mejia.
here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Byron Buxton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
0-2, here it comes. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The left fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
Albert Almora is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
First baseman, number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A couple of walks for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to right. Puig is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. And now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Carter Capps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Got him on the good slider there, swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit in the air to right field. Brantley is under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So it's a runner. First with 2. Bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. He's set and the pitch. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Pitch out, nothing doing. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle.
Center
if your game plan is to go up the middle, good thing.
Here's George Springer. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cubs ready once again, Edwin Encarnacion.
Leading off for the Mariners, designated hitter
Ross Stripling
Edwin
is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Your attention, please.
Now a swing, and he
Now
just
pitching
fouls
for the
this one
Chicago
away.
Cubs, number 68, Ross.
Ready with the 0-1. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready on 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. Posey gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Encarnacion is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the
Ready
shortstop,
for another chance? Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Over to have a look at it here is Kemp, but this is well back into the grandstand, a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Ready to start the 9th as we get a stunning shot there of the Seattle skyline on a great night for baseball. Jake Diekman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pitching for the Mariners, number 41.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's Buster Posey now. Three at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And oh my gracious, this one's behind him as he has to arch himself out of the way. It's ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 11. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Our final line score tonight.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final.
5 runs.
Seattle